Welcome back, everyone. Yes, it's been a few. I'm just trying to focus in. I've got my the my new, so it's actually kind of bright. I think we're in good position. Yeah, I'm sorry, I had to take another little break. My allergies were kicking my butt so bad, and then you guys know I already have insomnia, and then when your nose is all stuffed up and you're breathing through your mouth, everybody knows. It's it's no fun. It's just no fun. And I get so miserable. I get so tired and my nose is the congestion and the pressure is so much. We're gonna do alcohol markers here today, and because this is a relatively big picture, I may squeeze in some watercolor, but let's see. But yeah, so I'm like, and you don't never want to color when you're not feeling good. Sometimes it's good to color when you're not feeling, maybe when you're emotionally not feeling well, you know. But I just, I get it every year, guys. So I get it every year, and it's just, I mean, the Claritin don't work anymore. I use so much of the Afrins just to clear my nose, so I can at least breathe. And then even that stops working after a while. So, and I don't like coloring when I don't feel good, but I don't want to be too long without coloring, you know. So did I tell you my I have a colorist? No, she's actually a graphic artist. I did a couple of her I did a couple of her paint her things. Yellow ochre. Where's yellow ochre? And remember the image that I did, the Superwoman with the super big afro? Yeah, that's some of her work. Yeah. Everything okay? That's some of her. That's her work. So, and she made it to 1,000 subscribers. So we are really happy for her. She was on like 999 for like, I don't know, for a very long time. And I know I subscribed to her channel. And then I have a couple other people that subscribed. And then I was thinking one day, I'm like, darn it, she's still at 99. And I'm thinking, all right, who can subscribe to her channel so we can get this girl to 1,000 subscribers? And I forgot my son. So she doesn't know this. I didn't want to tell her, but I called my son. I said, you go on her website, her YouTube channel, and you subscribe. And he's like, okay, Mom, no big deal. You know, and he did, and she made it to 1,000. So I'm so happy for her. So that'll give her a lot of recognition. That'll start giving her more exposure too. So the algorithms that they use. And I don't know if anybody knows what an algorithm is. I'll try to. An algorithm is if that then what, if this then that. Basically, Um, so what it tells the system that if you're at a certain point, then you move here. If you're not, then you stay where you're at. That's why it's hard for colorists, because we're not. I mean, we're not like makeup channels or those TikTok channels, we grow our fan base one fan at a time. That's why we support each other so much. We support each other so much. So anytime I'm at anybody's channel, I subscribe. And I try to watch, their videos. No, I don't try, I do. So, because that's how we grow our fan base. And then when we finally get out there, where's my first color? I'm going back in with my first color just to blend a little bit. But I like the way that looks. This is what the effect of a working with alcohol markers. Let me go just a little bit darker, but I do want to do the. This is salmon pink. Let's do the basket head brown. So yeah, so basically, it works off of algorithms. That's why you need to like your the videos, because that also boosts your relevancy within the YouTube world. So always like, you know what I mean? Like your any channel that you view, because it helps them. Now I'm also, an RV fan. So these RVs, these people who live in their RVs, they do really well on their channels, since it's so popular now that people are getting out and living in their RVs. So their stories are very, very amazing, They're very amazing. I need something darker, right, guys? I think it's the terracotta I need. Let's try it. No. So they do very well. I mean, they can amass thousands of hours. I know that I watch several of them. And just to watch them, even when people when they're out camping in the woods, there's a couple channels that I watch, and I'll just sit there and watch them. Sometimes their videos are like 2 hours long, and before you know it, I've watched the whole thing. But it's so intriguing how people have come to, go off the grid, as they call it, and become self-sufficient. Now, if you guys notice, I'm moving around this basket in a paintbrush kind of way, a watercolor kind of way. So that's what we're going to do to this particular painting. Image. We're going to do a watercolor kind of brush using alcohol markers. Okay. All right. So we're going to leave that. Let's get to the next thing. Let's do the I've got so much stuff here. And then I still haven't. I did break open. If you guys remember, I got my Crayola signature double head markers. So I'll show you if you haven't seen it yet. So they have the light side, right, which is just a pen. You have to be careful because this will tear through the paper. And then you flip it over and it has a darker. So you kind of, and because this is watercolor, it'll blend in together. So there's a cup. We got all this foliage in here. And let's do, I already see what I want to do with this guy here. So I'm just going to move around the as I normally do. And as they're still wet, come back in with the darker version. This is probably, I wish I would have done this a little lighter. Yeah, I wish it was a little lighter. Okay, but that's okay. It's all right. And then don't forget I have my actual water markers as well. And that's the fun thing about having so many, is this a leaf? Yeah. So many to choose from. I mean, with a darker one, as long as it's wet, it'll kind of soak into each other, which is very nice. Creates a nice watercolor look. So let's do the, no, I don't want that one. Let's do the, where's my pen? Okay, here we go. And now I'm going to do this one dark brown. The fence. How are we doing up there, guys? Am I still in? Oh, we got 16 minutes, so we're good. So this is going to be more of a whimsical. So there's definitely several types of ways that you can color. Watercolor, alcohol markers, and they create different different approaches to your creation here. Sorry. I'll be glad when these allergies break. I've always had sinus problems, even when I was a little girl, so this is nothing new to me. It's just miserable. Yes, I will get something to cover the table. I'm noticing that my table is looking horrible behind the picture. I've noticed some colorists, they'll put something behind the image on the table. If I do anything, it'll be a whiteboard. And you know what? I think I have a whiteboard. Because I don't like anything distracting from the image. I thought about maybe something different, but no, I like my image to be the center of. Oops. We'll make that a bluebird. Okay, so how's that? We'll let that dry for a minute. And yeah, I think we're just going to stick with watercolors this whole way. Which means, don't forget, I can use these, and I can use these, and of course I could do the alcohol. And we'll work between those as well. Because this looks good. I like the way it looks. Let's do, I have no idea. Let's do, I think this is what I want. I hope so. Because I like this color right here. I'm beginning to use this violet. Or is it purple? I get confused. So I've just been taking it easy. So let's do them both this color. You see that? Yeah, it's there. So I hope everyone is well, and I'm fine. It's just getting over these allergies. I know keeping your nose is stuffed all for, and normally I am. This can last. Oh, okay, I didn't mean to. Is this the right marker? Okay, I have to come back in. Hold on. I think I picked up the wrong one. I didn't want it that stark, but yeah, there it goes. Just a little purple there. I didn't want the. I forgot what I was saying. I totally forgot what I was saying. Oh, and then it stormed last night. The thunder was so bad. And it was like right over my house. We're talking about. I'm not much the artist at vocal imitations, but it was awful. So of course, now I can't sleep. Now the weather's bad, and yeah, there. And I need that in the back here because part of this basket. I need a darker. Let me see if this. I just need to get a little darker down here. There we go. Okay, so you see what I'm saying? Just need a little darker. Oh, let me get to the other side, because don't forget, I got the dual pen part. Oh, this is the other side. Okay. So anyway. And don't forget, this is a basket, so this is one of those baskets that is woven, so we can make some lines, make it creative, accentuate the basket, as they call it. You can even do some cross patch. So I'll bring in a lighter one to above it. So you see how that works? Yeah. Let me see if I can just use this one. This one's okay, but I need a pen. I need the pen part. I need a part of the pen. Let's see, this side. No, this side. Okay, so see that? And then I can even go back in. Let's see what time check is. We got plenty of time. We got 9 minutes. So let me keep going. Okay. Bring a little bit of color into the make it a little darker here around the flower, so it looks like there's some shade. It'll all blend in. Normally I would go a little darker over here to finish off this basket. And then maybe just a little bit shader here, since it looks like the basket is turning. So we're going to create just a little bit. Not too much. Okay? And we can develop this basket as wonderfully as we can. As I think I'm gonna go darker at the tips here, because I need some. They're not standing out like I want them to. Some people do the white tips, which I like, little white tips. There. You know what, guys? I haven't even made my coffee yet. I came right over here and started coloring for you fine folks. It's okay, I'll make coffee in a little bit. I bought some mahi-mahi, so I got to put that in the oven today. So it's important for you guys to get your omegas, eat fish, and not just the salmon. Get the salmon, get the mahi-mahi, the cod, eat some swordfish, get some tuna in. A lot of people don't eat too much fish, and it's very important for your system to get fish in. So if you don't like salmon, eat the mahi-mahi. Make some dirty rice with it, you know, like papados. I love papados. Papados is a great restaurant. It originated in I don't know, Austin, Texas. Those military folks, you guys will know papados and papacitos. That's come out of Austin. Great restaurant. Cajun seafood kind of thing. Very good. Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. There's a bottom to this thing here. See right here? We didn't see this here, did we? There. And I still want to get darker in here. I may have to get even a darker brown. Yeah, I have to get it darker, even a darker brown. But that's okay. Let that sit and dry for a minute. So, I mean, the main pieces are done. I mean, the cup. What color are we going to do the cup? What time do we have? Oh, we got 5 minutes. I'm going to keep going. And maybe we'll make this a 2 video. Because when you're working with, I don't know what color to make my cup. Should I make it white? Just leave it white? Let's see. We'll definitely have to do some, I can put some coffee in there if you want. Alright, this is the one I have to throw away. Alright, let me make sure I put that over there because I keep forgetting to throw it away. It looks like this one has had its day too. But I've got other gray markers. Okay, we'll throw that one away, and we'll get number 3 in. Okay, so we could put some coffee in here if you want. And let's see how that does when we finish. All right, so let's get some coffee in here. Yeah, let's get some coffee. There you go. Some coffee. I guess that tells you something, right? It's like when you go to the store and you're hungry. You don't put everything in the basket. Okay? So now it's got coffee in it. So be creative, be imaginative. You can do anything you want with these pictures. I'm just going to bring this chest around. So it looks like there's a bend. There you go. Alright, and then when we do the bird, then we'll see if we need to change the cup. Okay, alright. And, alright. Let's see where we're at. Okay, we got 2 minutes left. I'm going to go ahead and close it now and come right back, okay? So as always, stay inspired and be creative.